Welcome to the Canva Classroom, everybody. Today, I am visiting the channel Living Creekside to do a YouTube thumbnail review and recommendation. If you want to have a review and recommendation of your thumbnails, please stay to the end to find out how to get chosen. Let's look at the Uploads tab to get an overall view of the thumbnails for this review. My recommendation is to create thumbnail uniformity so that your videos are easily recognizable. But I think you should also simplify the appearance of your thumbnails. Let's go back to Canva so that I can share with you a few tips and tricks that will help you in the future. If you've not done this, look at your homepage. Almost every single one has a different color. It's really difficult to see, and this is even on a full screen. I can't tell what this one says at all. I know that it says London Bridge based on the title. I'm going to give you a few tips on that as well using this thumbnail. And for the ones that have you and your son in them, what I recommend is taking a good quality photograph of you and your son to put on the thumbnail instead of a screenshot, because that's going to give you a clearer image. But let's go back here. This one was pretty clear. I'm not sure if this was an actual photograph that you took while you were relaxing or if this was just another screenshot, but I do recommend taking those photos. Here is a creek image that is similar in context. So I'm going to right click and set it as backgrounds. You only need one, maybe two colors for your words. Here we have 1, 2, 3 colors, and we also have 3 different fonts with 3 different effects. You need one effect, maybe one color. We're going to go to text, add a heading. Was it relaxing? I like the way that this is on a diagonal. So we're going to make was it and relaxing both on a diagonal. By the way, this is Anton, and that is my personal favorite font. It is what I use on my thumbnails. Just type in sans because those are going to be better, but you just want something that's big and bold and that will stand out. I'm going to take both of them together and give it rotation just like you did, because I really do like that aspect of it. And then we're going to make it a little bit larger. You can even make the was it a little smaller. So this one you use a splice effect. And we're going to use that same effect here, but I want to show you the difference. When you click on splice, the offset is automatically at 50. I would not recommend doing that. I would recommend taking it all the way to 0. And let's say that you really like the yellow, or I think you even had a pink. I need to go here and add the question mark. And I think I need a little space there. Now, do you see the difference in between the two? Like, this is going to be really easy to read. Which one's easier for you to read? This one or this one? You can even put this, let's see here. Was it relaxing? Or if you want it to be the yellow, I don't think the yellow is easily readable. Maybe if it had a different color on the outside like that. But one thing I really recommend is taking down your zoom here down to 14% so that you can see it really small and see how good it looks. And I recommend using the same style for every single video. What do I mean by that? Do you see how here, all of these all have Anton font. They are all on italics. A lot of them are on a slant, but they've got a very similar look, and all of them have this border around it. I'm pretty sure that if you see one of these pop up, you know that it's from the Canva Classroom. If you scroll down, you will notice that for a while I had this look. You want something that is recognizably you. So let's say that you wanted a border around every single one of your thumbnails. How could you do that? Let's see here. You can do a border like this. Okay, and then that gives you a border, and you can even make it the same color as your words if you like, or make it different. That's okay too. What about this black? A black outline and the black, and that looks pretty good. So then let's say that you've got another one. Let's replace that image, and let's go back and look at your channel and see what was another name. Soul Journey. I will need to send it to the back. Okay, now let's change the word to journey. Soul Journey. Let's say that we've got a different picture here. Applegate River. Applegate River Relaxation. Okay, so I'm going to make this actually a little smaller. This may be too wide for it, but we'll see. Applegate River Relaxation. So do you see how they're starting to look the same? And people would recognize this being the same channel. So that's my recommendation. If it's a river, creekside journey, to do your thumbnails like this. If it's something different, you might want to play around with it and see what you think. If you like some other type of borders, then make sure you check out how to make thumbnail borders in 5 different ways. You should review this tutorial again. It's called YouTube Thumbnail Fonts to Use. I give a bunch of different recommendations of YouTube fonts, and I don't think you've seen it yet because you've not commented. So I highly recommend checking this one out. I'll leave it in the description below. I hope that helped you. Remember, clear images, simple colors, sans serif font. How can you get chosen for a thumbnail review and recommendation? Comment below that you would like one. I will randomly choose one comment at the end of January for a February review. If you like this tutorial and want to see more like it, be sure to hit that like button. After you make sure that you are subscribed, I recommend watching this tutorial next. See you next time. Bye.